Welcome back to a very special graduation episode of Feel Good Friday. I'm your host, Chris Marshall. And I know for many of you graduating this week, it feels like the last 2 or 3 years have completely flown by. I know for me, it seems like just yesterday I was a bright-eyed, very handsome young man walking through the doors of Weebolt for the first time for sim. Anyway, also like many of you, I've been taking some of this extra time at the house to knock out a couple of projects. I installed one of those video ring doorbells, which is pretty neat. And I also put in a brand new, very well lit mirror in my bathroom. I hadn't realized until just now how much Kellogg had aged me. At some point over the last 2.5 years, I became the real Santa Claus. Now all that weight gain makes a lot more sense. And much like Tim Allen's character in the holiday classic, The Santa Claus, I decided I would do something about it. So, I left it in too long, and I forgot to do my mustache. I feel like the directions could have... I was certain I could do this. I was certain. But, you let me down, Just4Men. You let me down. So, I guess this is me now. Adnan Rukia and his wife both love to cook and have taken on the task of selecting one of their 200 cookbooks each week to cook from that one book for the entire week. They then select a new book for the next week. Here's a sampling of the recently selected cookbooks. I, for one, would be looking forward to the French dessert book. If you don't think I can eat only dessert for an entire week, you are sorely mistaken. I try to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. Next up, here's a fun video of Nick Sims enjoying his new COVID-19 hobby, making sourdough pizza from scratch. He's become quite the Napolitano chef, long hair, mustache, and all. Next up, Sakif Virtus's wife is an excellent cook and decided to share her cooking experiments with the world on Instagram. This gave Sakif a reason to bust out his camera and learn about building a blog. They have been posting for a while now, are actually starting to see some real growth. It's a fun project that has made it easier to deal with not being able to eat out. You can check out the pictures and follow their journey on Instagram at joy_cooks. Priyam Jodi is a graduating student who finished her classes in December. After finishing her degree requirement, she was able to take a 4-month sabbatical and became a certified yoga instructor in Bali. That's amazing! She's been teaching yoga classes on Zoom since she got back because it helps her stay collected and helps others too. Here's a quick video of one of her practices. She's happy to teach more Kellogg people as well. You just need to shoot her a message directly if you're interested. It's a fun way to feel like you're part of something and to just move a little. I can tell you that I definitely should be taking her classes. My flexibility is poor to quite poor. I'm not gonna lie, some days I wear slip-ons because I can't reach my feet. Maybe have the kids leave baby carrots out this year instead of cookies and milk. Because Santa. But wait, there's more good news for Priyam. She got engaged. She and her fiancé went to undergrad together at Purdue, had the same major, lived within 2 miles of each other, and have had friends in common for 15 years, but somehow never crossed paths. That is, of course, until last March when her Kellogg friends urged her to go on a date. She said she wanted to skip it, but that's our little secret. She didn't, and the universe worked its magic. I think we call that kismet. Congratulations on your engagement, and here's to many more years of happiness. The India Business Club of Kellogg recently celebrated one of the most popular events of the year, the Bollywood Bash. The event was completely digital this time around, but that didn't stop a number of famous celebrities from India wishing the Kellogg 2020 graduates luck for their upcoming graduation. I couldn't make it this year, but if I miss Sachin Tendulkar, I am going to be seriously bummed. That one was a 6. The highlight of the event, however, was the dance by our own deans Cornelli and Hanafi and Professors Calkins, Muchin, Mazzio, Hennessy, McTeague, Langwich, and Basambu. A number of the evening weekend students participated as well. Check out these pictures of all the fun. In addition, an India Business Club for the evening weekend format was recently launched to bring similar cultural and other business events close to home at Weebolt. Jiran Wang was inspired by sketching storyboards for her advertising strategy class with Professor Perlman earlier this year to pick up painting. She says it's a great way to de-stress and use a different part of her brain. She hopes this watercolor brings someone a moment of peace in their day, and I, for one, think it's fantastic. Next up, we have a submission from Charles Miller. Over a dozen students attended the cooking class with Naveen's Cuisine last week, hosted by the social committee. The class made garlic egg drop soup, chicken satay, and chicken red curry. Everything looks delicious. Well done. Special thanks to Matt Miller for organizing. And we had to check in with our resident car and motorcycle enthusiasts, Ryan Fitzgerald and Andrew Kellner. First, Ryan, who not only got a new motor for his Miata track car, but also took it for a spin at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta, with the Porsche Club of America. Now, Andrew designed and installed a new Topo Chico themed appearance package for his motorcycle. Now he's just waiting on the full sponsorship call. Ball is in your court, Topo Chico. And news about a show that is almost as popular as Feel Good Friday, The Today Show. Christina Boykin, Megan May, Sarah Bond, Britta Rowan, and Arzu Nazari were featured on the Today Show Virtual Plaza earlier this week to celebrate the completion of our Kellogg journey. That is pretty neat. And since it is a special graduation edition, I suppose I should get dressed for the occasion. Not too shabby. Well, before I let you go, I'm going to have to share a special message from Dean Hanafi.
Hi, everyone. Dean Hanafi here. I'm my graduation regalia. Yes, it's graduation week, and I just wanted to send a special shout out to everybody to have a great summer. Some of you are graduating, I know, and I wish you the best of luck in the next part of your journey. Please stay connected to Kellogg. But also a special shout out to one of those graduates, Christopher Marshall, for putting together Feel Good Fridays for us over this past quarter. I think the innovation and genius behind Christopher's work and support of Case of the Mondays as well on many occasions really speaks to the Kellogg spirit of community. So Christopher, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll put this in the video. I know you're a humble leader. But to everyone, I hope you have an enjoyable summer. Many of you I'll see in the return in the fall, if not over the summer at some point. To those of you who are graduating, best of luck again, stay connected, and keep that Kellogg spirit alive. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks so much, Dean Hanafi. I am truly humbled and honored that I had the opportunity to be a part of a Kellogg community with so many exceptional students and faculty. I really enjoyed the experience of working on Feel Good Friday and Case of the Mondays. It was a pleasure to be able to share your many talents, accomplishments, and life milestones through these videos. I really feel like we were able to get to know each other more deeply and share the joy of those accomplishments as a community. It's hard to believe that the first leg of my Kellogg journey has come to a close, but I look forward to staying in touch and continuing to celebrate in the future. I know you're watching, Dad. We did it. Until next time, here's Ann Stevens playing us out with a fitting finale to our graduation episode. Cheers.